The annual Christmas speech by King Charles garnered significant attention this year for its pointed exclusions. Steered away from the traditional festive cheer, the focus was sharply on the royal family's endeavors throughout the past year. The king, in his poised oration, made a deliberate choice to spotlight the altruistic initiatives of the monarchy while notably omitting any mention of his estranged son, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The absence of their names in the king's address led to speculations of intentional snubbing, a notion that resonated widely among the public and media. However, a closer examination suggests a different narrative. King Charles' emphasis revolved around the collective efforts and service contributions made by the working royals, resonating deeply within Britain. This focus naturally veered away from acknowledging individuals who, while once part of the royal fold, now pursue independent paths in America, detached from official royal duties. In aligning his speech with the spirit of the season, the king underscored the importance of service and selflessness. He highlighted the exemplary actions of those who dedicate themselves to supporting others, framing it within the context of Jesus' teachings. His message resonated with the compassionate efforts witnessed across the nation, praising the unsung heroes who form the backbone of society through their altruistic actions. The setting for the king's address, a pre-recorded video against the backdrop of Buckingham Palace's Christmas tree, lent an air of traditional solemnity to the proceedings. His words echoed the sentiments of gratitude and admiration for the selfless acts of kindness demonstrated throughout the year. It was a poignant reflection on the compassionate spirit that unites communities, transcending differences. The king's deliberate omission of any reference to Harry and Meghan was not an oversight, but rather a conscious decision to center the speech on the monarchy's service to the people of Britain. This move underscored their current status as non-working royals and residents of another country, thereby establishing a clear demarcation between official royal responsibilities and individual pursuits. Media coverage, particularly in outlets like the New York Post, highlighted the king's earnest commitment to environmental causes. His steadfast dedication to combating climate change stood out as a defining pillar of his reign. His impassioned plea for collective responsibility in safeguarding the planet resonated strongly, emphasizing the urgency to act for the well-being of future generations. The king's actions further exemplified his principles, notably showcased in the sustainable choices made during the Christmas speech. From a selection of an eco-friendly tree adorned with ornaments crafted from natural materials to the decision to replant the living tree post-celebration, his actions mirrored his advocacy for responsible environmental stewardship. In contrast, public attention turned to the perceived inconsistencies in Harry and Meghan's advocacy efforts, drawing scrutiny for their alleged divergence from the principles they espouse. Their lifestyle choices, juxtaposed against their public proclamations on environmental conservation, drew criticism, evoking accusations of hypocrisy. The king's speech not only echoed his commitment to noble causes, but also addressed complex historical contexts during his visit to Kenya. While some viewed his acknowledgement of Kenya's colonial past as inadequate, others perceived it as a significant step toward reconciliation, acknowledging the complexities surrounding issues of historical restitution and its practical implications. Amidst the debates and critiques, the king's unwavering dedication to his vision for a sustainable future stood as a testament to his leadership. His actions mirrored his words, embodying a commitment to effecting meaningful change, while steering clear of the pitfalls of inconsistency often attributed to public figures. The acknowledgement made by King Charles of the painful past experienced by Kenyans was a significant step. However, the question arises: should he have taken an additional step and offered an official apology? While it seems like a plausible course of action, it's also understandable that such a move might have been politically risky. The Christmas message conveyed by the king, as reported by the New York Post, featured footage from the coronation, where King Charles stated, "I come not to be served, but to serve." This notion aligns closely with King Charles' dedication to serving his people, much like his mother. Both royals exhibit a genuine concern for aiding the citizens of the UK and the Commonwealth, emphasizing that their efforts are not self-serving. The inclusion of a clip showcasing Prince William, Catherine, and their children engaging in charitable work post-coronation emphasizes their commitment to a life of service, a value they are passing down to their offspring. Notably, Prince Harry was absent from the coronation video, which, frankly, isn't surprising given his independent arrival and initial uncertainty about attending. Seated far back in the third row during the event, he was fortunate to be included at all, considering his controversial writings about his family in Spare. King Charles also addressed global issues, highlighting the tragic conflicts in Ukraine and the dispute between Israel and Hamas. Referencing the words of Jesus Christ, he emphasized the importance of treating others as you wish to be treated, signifying his intent to foster unity in a world rife with divisiveness and animosity perpetuated by politicians. Speculation arises about Harry and Meghan's activities in Montecito during the King's speech. It raises questions about Harry's feelings of exclusion and whether he reflects on his actions or continues to blame his family. Eventually, one anticipates Harry taking accountability for his part in the ongoing situation, acknowledging that their actions contributed significantly to the turmoil within the royal family. In other news, details about Harry and Meghan's Christmas activities remain sparse. Reports suggest they intended to celebrate with cooking, games, and gift exchanges, while struggling not to spoil their children excessively. Despite their expressed willingness to join the royal family for Christmas, an invitation never materialized, leading to assumptions about their safety concerns in Britain. Consequently, they supposedly spent the day with Meghan's mother, Doria, and a select few friends, sparking curiosity about their circle given previous reports suggesting limited acquaintances beyond Marcus Anderson. The possibility of invisible children, if they exist within Harry and Meghan's household, evokes concerns about their potential isolation from extended family. Contrasting with the visible joy shared by other royal children during public outings, the thought that Harry and Meghan's children might not have similar opportunities to bond with their relatives is disheartening. The privacy argument seems insufficient to justify denying their children the chance to connect with their familial roots. Within the public eye, Harry and Meghan seem to gravitate towards publicity like it's an essential aspect of their lives. Some individuals believe that the reason behind Harry and Meghan's reluctance to showcase their children or enable them to interact with family members might stem from the possibility that their kids don't actually exist. However, for the sake of argument, let's entertain the notion that their children are real. Another perspective suggests that they could be refraining from displaying their kids to contrast William and Catherine's parenting style. However, William and Catherine's approach involves releasing appropriate photos that cater to the public's curiosity regarding these children, who also hold positions in the line of succession, much like Harry and Meghan's offspring. The lack of visibility of Harry and Meghan's kids contrasts sharply with Meghan's past actions. Meghan herself was once caught taking photos of Charlotte while she was asleep in her room, which raises questions about her respect for the privacy of other people's children. But enough about Harry and Meghan's decisions. Let's redirect our attention to the Christmas family walk to church on Christmas morning. Catherine's appearance certainly caught the eye of many observers. She looked stunning, especially adorned in that breathtaking royal blue outfit. Her hat added a modern touch that complemented her entire look, demonstrating her ability to make any color work for her. Little Charlotte appeared equally charming in her olive green coat, exuding a mature aura, and the small braid in her hair added an adorable touch. It's intriguing to note the neutral attire worn by Camilla, Princess Anne, and King Charles. This prompts a recollection of Meghan's claim that she had to wear neutral colors during her tenure as a working member of the royal family due to concerns about overshadowing others. However, the Christmas attire of other family members contradicts this narrative, suggesting the story was fabricated, likely originating from the Harkle narrative. Despite this, both Camilla and Anne were commendable in their attire. Anne, in particular, displayed a penchant for feathered hats, showcasing her distinctive style. Sophie, the Duchess of Edinburgh, donned neutral colors, appearing elegant in a gorgeous olive green coat, paired with a tan-colored hat. Her regal and classy demeanor makes her a prime candidate for offering valuable advice within the royal family. Meghan's oversight in disregarding guidance from someone like Sophie was a missed opportunity. Among the attendees, the adorable pair of Prince Louis and Mia Tyndall stood out. Louis sported his mischievous grin, while Mia seemed to take charge, perhaps willingly overseeing Louis's antics. Their dynamic was endearing, as Mia appeared amused by Louis's playful nature. Additionally, Mia's younger sister, Lena Tyndall, accompanied their parents, Sarah and Mike, both of whom looked impeccably coordinated and radiant as a couple. More importantly, the entire family exuded genuine happiness while interacting with well-wishers, radiating warmth and gratitude. There was no emphasis on privacy intrusion. Instead, they appeared grateful for their positions. Reflecting upon these images, one might wonder if Harry and Meghan regret their decisions, pondering whether their current choices were indeed the right ones. Meghan's unwavering self-assurance might hinder such introspection, but hopefully Harry acknowledges what he sacrificed. Experiencing Christmas festivities without his family might prompt Harry to contemplate his actions and reconsider his behavior. Optimism prevails, hoping that this separation from his family on Christmas could be a catalyst for Harry's introspection and potential reconciliation. Maybe, just maybe, 2024 could mark a fresh start for him. What are your thoughts on the King's Christmas speech? How might it have been perceived in Montecito? Share your opinions below in the comments. If you found this content engaging, please like and share it with others who might appreciate it. Don't forget to subscribe for future updates. Thank you for joining, and I hope you relish quality time with your family during this holiday season. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos.